Was good with it, YouTube? What's good, everybody? This is your boy, True Gamer, aka DREALEST, back on the scene. And today I got a special video for y'all. Today, we're gonna be doing a reaction video to JAMARI's channel. And Drake continues to embarrass himself. Which, like, bro, come on, y'all. Like, he got destroyed. Let's be real. He got destroyed. And then to top it all off, if y'all have not if y'all had not heard the word, this dude lied on Family Matters. Like a lot of the stuff he said, he actually lied about. Like he was just trying to make Kendrick Lamar look bad, but was lying. While Kendrick Lamar was speaking straight facts on his head. Hey, I ain't gonna hold y'all up. We gonna go ahead and get straight into the video, y'all. We on our way to 20K, so make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Let's get it, y'all.
So the last couple of weeks have been tough for both Drake and his fans. After he decided to officially wave the white flag in his beef against Kendrick Lamar, he has still been somewhat active. First, people saw him out in the Turks partying, which is hilarious considering this line from Meet the Grams. Of course, he also had the Twitter Riddler and his cryptic messages that he shared, along with some of Drake's belongings he allegedly possessed. And yes, I know the journalist Christopher Alvarez now claims that Drake did no wrong that night, but the more I think about it, the stranger it sounds for Drake to want to hang out with this guy of all people at 3 a.m. in his hotel room, where Christopher claims that Drake played him some unheard beats. Not even songs, just beats. Which Drake doesn't even make beats. I don't know, the story is just not
Facts! Like, that doesn't make sense.
Adding up to me. Regardless, in an attempt to pop back out and silence the critics, Drake did come back with a feature on Sexy Red's new album, specifically on the song You My Everything. And I have to say, in listening to her part of the song, I think Miss Red might have damaged my brain permanently. I mean, her performance...
Bruh, come on, man. It's Sexy Red. It's Sexy Red. Of course, it's gonna give you that brain damage. Of course, it's gonna give you that brain damage. Come on now.
Here is just straight up garbage. Like, I'm talking about way worse than Soul Train.
I'm like, what do you say fuck me for?
Now, in his feature, Drake attempts to silence the haters and to diffuse the ever-growing buzz around the first and greatest diss beat of all time, Metro Boomin's BBL Drizzy. Now here you get the same bullshit Drake that we've gotten over the last couple of years. Lazy lines about having sex, and bars about the tough guys in his entourage. But this one's gotta be my favorite.
Soon as this shit get resolved, I'll turn librarian for you. I'm booking that shit.
Why?
And here is where he tries to reclaim his status as the true BBL god, sampling the record itself and saying,
Me and the surgeon got history. I changed a lot of girls' lives for real. They need a new body that hit me. Hey, BBL Drizzy, they want a new body. They asked me for it. The last one, Jung, he did it for free because I sent so many past ones for him.
So here Drake is saying, yes, I am indeed the BBL god, because yes, I've likely spent millions of dollars getting various surgeries for various women. I mean, at this point, Drake is looking at these chicks like Build-A-Bitch, apparently. In this...
That's what I'm saying. So it's like, bro, let's just be real. The women that Drake mess with they're not even real women. They confuse themselves, just like Kendrick Lamar said. They confuse themselves with real women, but they're not real women. Drake does not mess with real women. He mess with women that he can actually easily get with. Cause look how hard he tried with Rihanna. That man tried so hard to get with Rihanna and failed miserably. Like, boy. Like I said. And look at the women that Drake messed with. Can you seriously look at those women and be like, that's a real woman that he messing with? There might be like one or two that he messed with that are real women. But out of 50. Like out of 50, y'all. Come on
Where
now.
I guess Drake tries to
Let's be real. Let's be real.
divert the joke on himself into a W. All I know is that stupid BBL Drizzy hook has lived rent-free in my head for weeks. And the fact that people were dissing him in 1,000 different languages was just hilarious. Overall, this song still makes my ears bleed, at least for the first 2 minutes. But Drake's flow really is great here. I do have to admit though, I find it hilarious that he keeps fulfilling prophecy after prophecy.
When I see you stand by sexy red, I believe you see 2 bad bitches.
Even the biggest Drake nut gargler has to admit that the optics of this are hilarious. Now more recently, a ghost from Drake's past has revealed its ugly head once again. Or should I say Ghost Riders?
Thank you.
Back in 2015, Drake would famously destroy the then very respected Meek Mill in a rap battle. He took down the dude from the streets who was known for getting hyped on the mic, releasing Charged Up and then the hit record back to back in the matter of a week. Drake crushed any chance that Meek might have had by hitting him in his most vulnerable spot. I remember back then I had just left off to college, and when I heard back to back playing at house parties and on the radio, I said, holy shit. My guy Meek is cooked. He tried to come back. I tried to hype up his responses to my friends, but it did not matter. Everything about Back to Back was perfectly strategized. Even the artwork for the song directly referencing the walk-off home run in Game 6 of the 1993 World Series hit by Joe Carter was so well planned. For those of you that don't know, that home run propelled the Blue Jays to back-to-back championships. Drake had entire crowds of people saying lines like,
Trigger fingers, turn to Twitter fingers. Yeah, you getting bodied by a singing nigga. You love that and you gotta get a world tour. Is that a world tour or your girl's tour?
alluding to Meek's then relationship with a much bigger entertainer than himself, Nicki Minaj. At the time, his status as her boyfriend was eclipsing his status as a rapper. Don't get me wrong, he was still dropping good music, but he was becoming more known for being Nicki's boyfriend, more than he was for being Meek Mill, which is something a man is obviously going to be clowned for. This whole song is layered with references that emasculate Meek, who was known for his tough guy gangster image and ferocious delivery in his songs. For Drake to drop a radio hit on his head through a diss record is something that we had not seen for a very long time, and this really got him a lot of credit as an MC, and he really shed the soft R&B Marvin's Room guy label. Now you're probably asking yourself, well, why do I bring this up today? Well, first off, let's just acknowledge that what Kendrick did to Drake recently is exactly what Drake had done to Meek almost a decade ago. Because just like Drake recently, Meek actually put out some decent records of his own during that beef, dropping Wanna Know, War Pain, and Pray For Him. 3 great records that got completely eclipsed by Back to Back. In these songs, he talks about how Drake is an inauthentic artist, even calling him the new Milli Vanilli.
Was it Quinn Miller, was it Usher, was it detail where you really got your flow? Milli Vanilli, that nigga, huh?
Referencing an R&B duo who infamously failed when it became public knowledge that they weren't actually singing a single note on their hit album. But in the end, it did not matter. Meek could have dropped the most scathing record of all time, and no one would have cared because the public perception was that Drake had already won. Does any of that sound familiar to you guys? Like Kendrick just got 2 platinum records calling him a PDF file. And just like Drake recently, Meek seemingly went into this battle with no strategy, and to me in the end that's why they both lost. Now to Meek's credit, during this beef he did expose the most glaring kink in Drake's armor at the time, and that's the fact that he had gotten a lot of quote-unquote help from ghostwriters writing some of his biggest songs. There is a reason that the term OVO sweatshop was coined at this time, as people began to speculate that Drake would use his record label as a guise to bring in talent, suck them dry for inspiration and ideas, and essentially sign his name on the top of their homework, and really leave them even worse than
that's the craziest part about the whole situation. Like, it's like, bro, you can't really call yourself a rapper or an artist and stuff like that when you sitting back and you got people ghostwriting for you. Dude, you're just an entertainer. You're a cultural vulture, bro.
they were before they met him.
You're not an artist anymore, little guy. You make my hits now, pussy.
Meek Mill called him out on record to give Quentin Miller his due credit for his work on If You're Reading This Is Too Late.
I just wanna know if you ain't right there running through the six shit. Tell us who the folks quit running through the six with.
And even tweeted out, "Stop comparing Drake to me too. He don't write his own raps. That's why he ain't tweet my album, because we found out." Following this beef, reference tracks to several Drake songs would be released. People were shocked as they heard Quentin rap melodies and choruses from songs like Rico, 10 Bands, Started From the Bottom, and Know Yourself.
Oh, money, new women gotta keep it bouncing.
Other reference tracks would be released from Party Next Door for the songs Company, Legend, and You With Me. Man, imagine this is your dream, to write for a massive artist like Drake, and in the end you don't even get paid for your contribution.
I never got a publishing check off of any Drake songs.
Regardless,
Dang! Bro, you basically writing for free for this man. And this man was not showing you no type of love. Do y'all see how fake Drake really is? Like, bro, that's how fake this man is. But yet, this man will go and show these females so much love. But it's like, bro, you forgetting that you forgetting about the brothers that helped you get your stardom and all that stuff. Like, this dude really wrote your big hits. Look, hey, look, you wrote big hits for me. I gotta show you some love. Like, I gotta be like, hey, yo, this man wrote my hits, bro. I didn't write them. He wrote them. But I just put them out there because it sounded good. And yep, I paid him. I made sure to pay my boy good. Like, not like he getting well fed over there, helping me out. Like, bro, it's like, come on, Drake, you just fake, bro.
the ghostwriter allegations had cooled off for a very long time after this. Drake of course went on to drop a ton of hits and several albums, but now the ghosts of the past are seemingly back, as the reference tracks have leaked for Mob Ties, Ratchet Happy Birthday, and Jumbotron Shit Poppin'. Specifically, I do want to hone in on Mob Ties here because, well, Ratchet Happy Birthday fucking sucks. And Mob Ties by many is considered to be a classic Drake song, as many felt it was a response to Pusha T. Just listen to how his biggest fans feel about it.
But I did hear about that maybe he got some help on Mob Ties, and I ain't gonna lie, Mob Ties was a song that I felt that was Drake with his back against the wall, and I was like, yo, Drake, if he ain't right, it felt away.
I love the song.
Yeah, like that, I would be like, that would hurt my heart.
What's one of our favorite songs, Mavi, now?
Sick of these niggas.
Oh my God.
I didn't have Mob Ties.
Oh, I'm sick of
these
them.
niggas.
Oh, hide some help.
Yeah.
Get rid of these niggas.
But now we're finding out that an artist named Vori is allegedly the man behind Mob Ties. The flow, the cadence, everything is mapped out on this reference track.
Sick of these niggas, hey. Sick of these bitches. Hire shooter. You ready to bitch?
Now, should we be surprised by this? Absolutely not. But it does just show yet another prophecy coming true.
I like Drake with the melodies. I don't like Drake when he act tough.
And now we're finding out that he didn't even write his most infamous tough guy anthem. Now, in any other genre, I don't think many people would give a single shit. But in rap, this has always been considered a cardinal sin, and for someone who has claimed over and over again that he is the best rapper in the world with the best pen, well, people find it comical. And listen guys, I love many Drake songs. I spent many years and had many good times listening to Drake. He has several classic albums to me, and he is arguably the greatest entertainer of my generation. But somewhere around 2017, I stopped checking in on his music. I think Scorpion was the first record I really didn't enjoy, and unfortunately for Drake, he just went up against the most authentic artist I've ever seen when it comes to representing where he is from and how he is raised.
That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, you just literally sat back and you went against, honestly, to me, the best rap artist that's out there right now. Like, and the most authentic artist that's out there. The most authentic, unique artist that's out there. You think you wasn't gonna get bodied? Are you dumb? Like, Drake, are you dumb? Like, bruh, what is wrong with you? And then it's like, let's be real. Drake, like dude said, Drake is probably, I'm gonna be honest, the best entertainer out there. I'm gonna be real. He is the best entertainer out there. That man entertaining skills is good. But as far as him as being an artist, authentic, unique, and all that stuff, he has none of that. He has none of that. That's why I don't consider Drake an artist. I consider Drake an entertainer. Because that's exactly what he is. He's an entertainer. That's it.
Stack that up against a manufactured mega artist who seemingly has no boundaries as to which flow or style he might steal next. He was really fighting an uphill battle, and coming in with no strategy at all was just a horrible decision. Like, he went from begging Kendrick to drop to saying, oh well, that was just a fun little sparring session. Like, he got cooked to the point that almost a month later, Drake's biggest fanboys are still scrambling and crying over this massive L. And Jesus Christ, is it beyond easy to trigger them at this point. But y'all let me know what you guys think about this whole situation down below. As always, also want to thank you.
Alright, y'all, that's it for the video. I hope y'all guys enjoy. But yeah, my boy was speaking facts. Like, he's speaking the truth. And it's like, bruh, Drake got bodied so badly that his D-riding fans are not even, like, they're crying about it. They're still crying about it and trying to make it seem like Drake won. They really want Drake to win, but it's like, bro, Drake just lost. Drake lied. And look, bro, let's be real. Drake, we don't even know if Drake honestly had wrote his diss tracks. We don't even know if he wrote his diss tracks. If he wrote his diss tracks, then that just makes it even worse, because it's like, bro, they wasn't that good, and they were full of lies. Like, Family Ties, I ain't gonna lie, that beat went hard. That beat went hard. And Drake, like, let's be real, we during that song, he probably had somebody helping him out. Let's be real. He probably had somebody in the studio in the background be like, hey, rap like this, or writing some lyrics down to help him out. But it's like, bruh, a lot of people don't know about Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar keeps his life private. We didn't even know that he had kids. We didn't even know that Kendrick Lamar had kids. His life is so private. Like, to me, he remind me of Corey X Kenshin, but the rap version. Like, he's authentic, unique, and he's a really he looked like a really great person. Like, you could go up and talk to this dude about literally anything. Like, I just love Kendrick Lamar, bro. That's one of my favorite artists. I'm gonna be real with you. But I'ma still like call it spade. Like, Drake is a really great entertainer. But Kendrick Lamar is like, bro, you feel me? But alright, y'all. I hope y'all have a good one. Let's get to that 20K. And I'm out, y'all. Peace.